The day Cristiano Ronaldo lit up the pitch by scoring 5 goals in a single match was simply mind-blowing. This happened on September 12, 2015, during a clash between Real Madrid and RCD Espanyol in La Liga. Playing at their packed home stadium, Espanyol couldn't afford to lose and relied on some solid players like Felipe Caicedo, Victor Sanchez, and Gerard Moreno. On the other hand, Real Madrid came armed with a team full of stars, featuring legends like Sergio Ramos, Benzema, Modric, Gareth Bale, and Cristiano Ronaldo, who, when in the zone, can achieve the unthinkable. This game was yet another opportunity for Cristiano Ronaldo to shine on the field and prove why he was considered the best football player in the world. When the referee blew the whistle kick off the match, it started off intense. Right in the first minute, Espanyol launched their first attack with Caicedo, sprinting at full speed down the right flank, driving into the box. He faced tough marking and lost his balance, but still managed to fire off a dangerous shot. However, Real Madrid's goalkeeper, with an incredible reflex, deflected the ball out of play. On the other end, Cristiano Ronaldo was itching to break the deadlock. At 6 minutes in, Luka Modric delivered a brilliant pass to Cristiano Ronaldo, who was charging masterfully towards the opponent's box. The phenomenal Portuguese star, known for his exceptional agility, breezed past the defenders with ease and positioned himself unmarked, ready for the decisive moment. Facing the goalkeeper one-on-one, Ronaldo displayed the cool composure of an elite striker. With a calculated move, he struck with his right foot, placing the ball with pinpoint accuracy into the corner of the net, outsmarting the quick reflexes of the goalkeeper and making the net ripple with force. The lively Real Madrid fans, though fewer in number in the away stadium, erupted in celebration. This spectacular opening goal by Cristiano Ronaldo not only gave Real Madrid the upper hand, but also signaled the start of what was bound to be a historic and unforgettable day for him and all the fans present. Cristiano Ronaldo remained hungry for goal. At 13 minutes, Real Madrid launched another dangerous attack, with Modric delivering an excellent through ball to Ronaldo. However, this time the Portuguese star was caught offside, and the referee promptly raised the flag, nullifying the play. A few minutes later, Real Madrid intercepted a poor pass and initiated a blistering counterattack, with Gareth Bale and Benzema advancing and exchanging quick passes. Just as Bale was about to receive the ball back inside the box, Alvaro Gonzalez made a reckless challenge, bringing him down on the pitch. The referee, alert to the foul, immediately pointed to the penalty spot, awarding Real Madrid a golden opportunity and flashing a yellow card to Gonzalez, who showed visible frustration with the decision. Now, the stage was set perfectly for Cristiano Ronaldo to extend Real Madrid's lead. The Portuguese star, calm and focused, took his position for the free kick. After the referee's signal, he delivered a low and insanely precise shot into the bottom right corner of the goal. The opposing goalkeeper guessed correct, stretching out fully in a heroic attempt to save. However, Ronaldo's shot was so spot on that it zipped past the keeper and slammed into the back of the net, leaving no chance for a save. Ronaldo's celebration was electric, with his iconic eye shout, followed by warm hugs with his teammates, thanking them for the top-notch teamwork that set up this goal. But Cristiano Ronaldo was on a mission to bag his hat trick as soon as possible. Go, player! Before you keep watching, don't forget to smash that subscribe button on the channel. Around 19 minutes in, Real Madrid orchestrated a masterful team attack, stringing together a series of precise passes in the opponent's defensive zone. The play ended with Gareth Bale whipping in a dangerous cross right into the center of the box. Cristiano Ronaldo, a positioning genius, skillfully evaded his markers and appeared at the perfect spot to meet the ball with an acrobatic leap. Ronaldo's finish was so accurate and rapid that it left the opposing keeper frozen, helplessly watching as the ball exploded into the net in spectacular fashion. This third goal, achieved in under 20 minutes of play, sparked an ecstatic celebration among Ronaldo and his teammates, showcasing Real Madrid's dominant performance. As Real Madrid celebrated, the opposing team felt the crushing weight of defeat deepening, facing a brutal scoreline in front of a packed stadium of passionate fans. After this third goal, the pressure on Ronaldo only grew, as seen at 25 minutes when he attempted to spark an attack down the left wing and was hit with a hard tackle while trying to dribble past his opponent. Cristiano Ronaldo was fully committed to helping his team crush their rival. At 27 minutes, Real Madrid launched another devastating attack, with Gareth Bale tearing through the opponent's defense and delivering a flawless pass to Cristiano Ronaldo, who was sprinting full speed ahead. Upon controlling the ball inside the box, the sharp Portuguese star showcased his exceptional vision by sending a pinpoint pass to Karim Benzema, who was making a parallel run. Benzema found himself with the goal wide open in front of him, and with ease slid the ball into the back of the net, leaving the opposing fans in stunned silence. This fourth goal for Real Madrid, a result of Ronaldo's masterful assist, dramatically widened their lead over Espanyol, turning the match into a true showcase of Madrid's dominance in hostile territory. Benzema's celebration was exuberant and filled with gratitude. He made sure to embrace Ronaldo and his teammates, acknowledging the phenomenal play that led to his goal, further solidifying the team spirit that was driving them to triumph in a stadium packed with rival support. After conceding a series of crushing goals, Espanyol desperately sought a response, culminating in a glimmer of hope at the 30-minute mark. Arbilla, in a clever move, sent a highly dangerous cross to the box. Gerard, perfectly positioned in the heart of the area, attacked the ball with a powerful and intense intentional header. However, the execution fell short, with the ball bouncing off the ground and flying over the crossbar, leaving Gerrard visibly frustrated. At 34 minutes, Espanyol had another great chance as Gerrard led an attack, exchanging a 1-2 pass with a teammate and receiving the ball back inside the box. He fired a direct shot toward the goal, but a Real Madrid defender stepped in at the crucial moment, deflecting the ball out and denying another excellent scoring opportunity. Immediately after, Espanyol pressed forward again, with Salva attempting to penetrate the box, but being stopped by a hard foul from Benzema. Benzema was shown a yellow card for the foul. The free kick, dangerously close to the area, posed a serious threat to Real Madrid. When the referee gave the signal, the set piece was played short to Arbil, who unleashed a thunderous shot toward the goal. However, Sergio Ramos heroically blocked the strike with a header. The impact was so intense that the Madrid captain fell to the ground, dazed and clutching his head, revealing the sheer power behind the shot. As the first half neared its end, at 42 minutes, Real Madrid launched a blistering counterattack with Benzema and Ronaldo exchanging passes. Benzema, after receiving the ball back, stormed into the box and unleashed a low-driven shot toward the goal. By the narrowest margin, the ball didn't go in, grazing the goalkeeper's hand and striking the post. Shortly after, the referee blew the whistle to start the second half, which kicked off even more frantic. Cristiano Ronaldo returned from the break, eager to score more goals. By the 48th minute, Real Madrid intercepted a poor pass from the opposition and launched a blistering counterattack. Isco sent in a dangerous pass aimed at Ronaldo in the box. However, just as the Portuguese star was gearing up to shoot, the opposing goalkeeper appeared at the perfect moment, intercepting the ball and thwarting the play. Around the 60th minute, Real Madrid ignited another electrifying counterattack. Gareth Bale, with jaw-dropping speed, carried the ball forward, engaging in a series of rapid passes with his teammates before regaining possession on the right, inside the box. Realizing he had no angle for an effective shot, Bale cleverly decided to set up Cristiano Ronaldo, who was sprinting furiously to join the play. Upon receiving the ball inside the penalty area and finding himself face-to-face with the opposing goalkeeper, Ronaldo executed a subtle yet ruthless strike toward the goal that the goalkeeper had no choice but to watch helplessly as the ball found the back of the net. This fourth personal goal from Ronaldo and the fifth for Real Madrid in the match lifted the spirits of the team even higher, creating an almost tangible energy among the players in the crowd. Unlike his previous celebration, Ronaldo chose a more restrained approach this time, simply embracing Bale in gratitude for the masterful assist, emphasizing the ease with which the goal was scored and further solidifying his team's dominance in the game. At 71 minutes, Espanyol tried to fight back and created their best chance of the match by regaining possession and launching a rapid counterattack. Gerrard, strategically positioned inside the box, received a perfect cross and leapt to deliver a powerful and precise header. However, Real Madrid's goalkeeper, Navas, pulled off a spectacular save, palming the ball away with incredible agility. The rebound, however, landed right at the feet of Espanyol player, who disastrously fumbled and squandered the golden opportunity, missing the target by mere inches with no goalkeeper in sight to stop him. This colossal mistake was a huge relief for Real Madrid keeper, who watched the scoreline remain intact thanks to the opposition's blunder. On the other side, Cristiano Ronaldo was determined to leave an unforgettable mark on this historic day. And that's exactly what happened. As the clock neared the 80th minute, when Real Madrid unleashed a devastating attack, Lucas Vazquez carried the ball forward, exchanged quick passes with Bale on the right, and received it back inside the box. Surrounded by defenders and with no space for a direct shot on goal, Vazquez shrewdly passed the ball to Cristiano Ronaldo, who was completely unmarked to his left. As the ball rolled his way, Ronaldo didn't hesitate. He unleashed a powerful first-time strike with his right foot, driving it low toward the goal. The opposing goalkeeper dove in an attempt to save it, but the ball's speed and precision outmatched reflex, sending the net rippling with force. This fifth goal from Cristiano Ronaldo wasn't just another score. It was a monumental display of his ability to position himself perfectly and turn opportunities into goal, reinforcing why he is considered the best player in the world. Meanwhile, on the other side, Espanyol fans who had packed the stadium felt the sting of humiliation. Many began leaving before the final whistle, unable to bear witnessing Real Madrid's dominance. By the 83rd minute, Ronaldo nearly extended the lead once more, sprinting intensely to receive a brilliant through ball inside the box. The Portuguese star struck the ball first time toward the goal. However, it narrowly missed, grazing the post and going out for a goal kick, leaving him visibly frustrated at missing the chance for a sixth goal. Shortly after, to Espanyol's relief, the referee finally blew the full-time whistle. Cristiano Ronaldo was undeniably the hero of the match, scoring 5 breathtaking goals and providing an assist that contributed to Real Madrid's emphatic victory. With this feat, Ronaldo cemented his status as a living legend at Real Madrid, becoming the club's all-time top scorer in La Liga. The day Cristiano Ronaldo totally slayed on the field, flipping the score in a clutch match, was straight up epic. The showdown between Portugal and the Netherlands went down during the group stages of Euro 2012. The Netherlands had a legit squad, rocking players like Van Persie, Sneijder, and Robben. On the flip side, Portugal was also stacked with heavy hitters like Nani, Pepe, and the GOAT, Cristiano Ronaldo, a dude who can totally flip any game on its head. It was a fierce face-off between two powerhouse teams and the perfect moment for Ronaldo to flex with his punch. The ref kicked things off, starting a game that was all kinds of intense. The Netherlands was first to go on the offense, just 3 minutes in, when Robin whipped out a slick backheel pass to Van der Wiel on the right, who then blasted across into the mix. Sneijder, chilling in a prime spot, snagged the ball with no one on him and fired a shot at the goal. But the shot's aim was off and the ball went out of play. Now, it was Cristiano Ronaldo's time to shine. Around the 6-minute mark, Portugal got a free kick in the offense zone and Ronaldo stepped up to take it. Even though it was a long shot, it was still a threat because the Portuguese legend is known for turning free kicks into goals, even from way downtown. He blasted a powerful shot, but it hit the wall and veered off course, missing the goal. Then Portugal snagged a corner, which led to a cross into the box. After a bunch of headers, the ball landed with Bruno Alves, who, spotting the goalie off his line, tried a lob shot. But the accuracy was off, and the ball sailed over the crossbar. Just 10 minutes in, the game took a whole new turn when Robin kicked off an attack and passed the ball to Van der Vaart. With a deadly accurate shot from outside the box, Van der Vaart nailed the corner of the goal, scoring and sending the ball to the back of the net, kicking off the scoring. That early goal gave the Netherlands a solid edge and put Portugal in a tight spot. But on the other side was a player named Cristiano Ronaldo, and with him on the field, anything was possible. 15 minutes into the game, the Portuguese superstar grabbed the ball on the left wing and pushed towards the opponent's goal. Getting inside the box, Ronaldo shook off his marker, creating space for a shot aimed at the corner of the goal. But the shot wasn't on point, skimming just past the post and out of bounds. Minutes later, Portugal cooked up another prime opportunity with Postiga, intercepting a pass from the Dutch defense and heading towards the goal. Entering the box, the Portuguese striker found himself one-on-one with the goalie. However, his off-target shot sent the ball flying out, blowing a golden chance. At the 17-minute mark, in an attempt to clap back, Portugal whipped in a cross into the box, but a Dutch defender managed to clear the ball. However, the ball dropped to Raul Morels inside the box, unmarked. Seizing the chance, he shot towards the goal. Unfortunately, the accuracy wasn't there, and the ball went out, crossing the back line. Now was the time for Cristiano Ronaldo to step back into the spotlight. Shortly after, Portugal launched another attack, with Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the ball on the right wing. Cutting into the box, the Portuguese star outmaneuvered the Dutch defender with a slick dribble, creating space to make a pass to the center. However, he found no teammate in a good position to receive the pass and finished the play with a shot on goal. 22 minutes into the game, Portugal once again started pressing the opposing defense, with Nani swinging in a cross into the area. Cristiano Ronaldo, always on point, leaped high to head the ball towards the goal, but the Dutch goalie pulled off an epic save, stopping Portugal from tying the game. Cristiano Ronaldo was all fired up to even the score. At the 27-minute mark, the game flipped when João Pereira dropped an insane pass to Ronaldo, who caught it inside the box and went one-on-one with the goalie. Showing off his mad skills, the Portuguese star nailed it with precision, blasting the ball into the back of the net. That equalizer by Cristiano Ronaldo pumped a solid dose of confidence into the Portuguese squad, now hyped to net another and flip the game. Soon after, Portugal sparked another offensive play, with Ronaldo dishing the ball to Nani on the right, close to the box. Nani took control and decided to let one rip from outside the box towards the goal. But the shot lacked the needed precision, and the ball ended up crossing the back line. 32 minutes into the game, Cristiano Ronaldo stood out again by taking a long shot. Even from a good distance away, Ronaldo's shot was a sick mix of accuracy and power. However, the Dutch goalie was on his toes and managed to pull off an effective save. Shortly after, Ronaldo was back at it, receiving the ball on the left wing and charging towards the goal. Getting inside the box, the Portuguese ace faced off the opposing defender with his slick moves, trying to shake him off with some fancy footwork to open up a shot. But just as he was about to shoot, his attempt got blocked and the ball went out of play. Following up, Portugal took the corner, and once again, Cristiano Ronaldo was in the spotlight, heading the ball towards the goal. However, the header didn't land as hoped, and the ball went out. Cristiano Ronaldo was all in to turn the game around. Around the 40-minute mark, Pepe launched an insane long pass to Cristiano Ronaldo, who was posted up on the other end of the field. Showing off some serious skill, Ronaldo expertly controlled the ball and burst into a sprint towards the opponent's goal. Once in the box, he juked out the opposing defender, carving out space for a direct shot at goal. But Ronaldo's shot wasn't as dialed in as needed, sending the ball straight out of play, past the back line. close to the end of the first half, at the 42-minute mark, Portugal ramped up their attack on the right wing with Nani, who whipped in a cross into the area. Cristiano Ronaldo, always in the right spot, went for a high leap trying to head the ball. However, this time, he couldn't make contact, and the ball drifted out of bounds. The second half kicked off with the same intensity. In the 47th minute, Cristiano Ronaldo got the ball in the box and took a shot at goal, but a Dutch defender stepped in to block the shot, stopping the play. 55 minutes in, the Netherlands launched an attack, but it got cut short by a foul. Snyder took the free kick, sending a cross into the area, but despite efforts, no one could head the ball directly into the goal. It grazed past everyone and went out of bounds. Right after, Cristiano Ronaldo was back in action, receiving the ball on the left wing and going on the offensive. Entering the opponent's area, he shook off the defense and made a cross to the center, but couldn't find a teammate to finish the pass. Cristiano Ronaldo seemed determined to score another goal. At the 59-minute mark, a controversial moment unfolded as Portugal whipped in a cross into the area. Pepe headed the ball, setting it up for Cristiano Ronaldo. The Portuguese star then took control and fired off a powerful shot that, after deflecting off Postiga, ended up in the goal. But the goal got called off because his teammate was offside. 65 minutes in, Ronaldo kept on pressing the opposing defense with a quick counter, blitzing down the field with the ball. Getting close to the box, he passed it to Coentrão, who blasted a strong shot towards the goal. But the Dutch goalie pulled off a wild save, blocking a goal for Portugal. Around the 71st minute, Cristiano Ronaldo got a deep pass on the left wing and sped up to take control of the ball. Entering the opponent's area, Ronaldo passed it to Nani, who found himself one-on-one with the goalie and shot at the goal. Yet the Dutch goalie made another sick save, stopping another goal for Portugal. Cristiano Ronaldo was dead set on keeping at it until he scored. So in the 73rd minute, Ronaldo kicked off a quick counter, dishing the ball to his teammates and moving toward the area to get the pass back. Nani, chilling on the right wing, sent a pass to Ronaldo in the box. Ronaldo controlled it, juked the defender, and finished in the corner, leaving the Dutch goalie no chance to stop it. Ronaldo's second goal of the game pumped up the Portuguese players, as a win was crucial for Portugal's advancement in the group stage of the tourney. With this performance, Cristiano Ronaldo cemented his status as the greatest Portuguese player of all time, showing off his mad skills to the world once again. But Ronaldo wasn't satisfied. He kept pushing to extend the lead. In the 78th minute, Portugal snagged the ball back after intercepting an opponent's pass, and Ronaldo quickly pushed it up toward the attack. Getting close to the box, he tried to dish it to Miguel Veloso. But before Veloso could take control, a Dutch defender stepped in, clearing the danger and sending the ball out of play. Close to the 82-minute mark, the Netherlands clapped back with Huntelaar dropping a long pass to Robben, who instantly flicked it to Van der Vaart with a slick first touch. Van der Vaart, with solid control, unleashed a strong and well-aimed shot towards the goal, but the ball hit the post, narrowly missing a chance that could have drastically changed the game and the tournament's outcome. Minutes later, Portugal hit back with a quick counter where Nani picked up the ball on the right and spotted Cristiano Ronaldo centrally positioned, ready to catch the pass inside the box. But Nani's pass was way too strong, sending the ball straight out of bounds. As the game was winding down in the 88th minute, the Netherlands had a chance to tie the match. Van Persie got the ball in the box and attempted a shot at goal. However, the finish lacked precision, sending the ball past the back line. In Portugal's last offensive push of the match, in the 89th minute, Cristiano Ronaldo was close to widening the lead. He received the ball on the attack and from outside the box, fired a shot towards the goal. But the ball hit the post, just missing a goal. The ref blew the whistle to end the match, and Cristiano Ronaldo shone as the star of the game, scoring the 2 goals that clinched Portugal's victory. With this result, the team advanced to the next phase of the tournament. The day Cristiano Ronaldo scored a hat trick and showed Zlatan Ibrahimovic who's the GOAT was straight fire. That epic showdown between Portugal and Sweden went down on November 19th, 2013 in Sweden. The stakes were high because both squads were battling it out for a spot in the 2014 FIFA World Cup. It was a rare chance to catch a personal face-off between Cristiano Ronaldo and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. The ref kicked things off, and the game started with mad intensity. Sweden was the first to go on the offensive, just 5 minutes in, with Ibrahimovic and Kacaniklic tearing up the field, passing back and forth. Getting close to the box, Ibrahimovic tried to dish it to his buddy, but the ball got away and went out of bounds. Around the 17-minute mark, Sweden got back on the attack, with Olsen pushing up the left flank towards the goal. Getting near the box, Sweden's number 5 took a shot from distance, but the shot wasn't on target and the ball went out. Now it was Cristiano Ronaldo's time to shine. Around the 20th minute, the Portuguese star got the ball and headed for the goal. Getting close to the box, he faced off with a defender and managed to find space to let one fly towards the goal. But his accuracy wasn't there, and the ball went wide. On the flip side, Ibrahimovic was also itching to prove his worth. At the 23-minute mark, the towering Swedish player exchanged quick passes with his teammates before trying to go solo, dodging defenders. But he got dispossessed and hit the deck, with the ref not blowing the whistle for anything. About 5 minutes later, Ibrahimovic was pressing the opposition's defense again, attempting a dribble on the left side against an opponent, but ended up getting knocked down and won a foul. Now was the time for Cristiano Ronaldo to get back in the game. Right after, Portugal hit back with a quick counter, where Hugo Almeida sent a forward pass to Cristiano Ronaldo inside the box. But when he tried to juke the Swedish defender, Ronaldo couldn't keep the ball on lock, and it got picked off, shutting down the goal chance. The defense on CR7 was tight, like at the 31-minute mark when he tried to catch a pass, but ended up drawing a foul. Soon after, Portugal won a corner, and João Moutinho whipped in across to the box. Cristiano Ronaldo, positioned just right, leaped higher than the rest and went for the header. But his header didn't have the accuracy, and the ball went out of play. Cristiano Ronaldo was thirsty for a goal. 34 minutes in, the Portuguese superstar put the opposition's defense on trial again. He grabbed the ball on the right and bolted towards the center. Getting near the box, Cristiano Ronaldo chose to unleash a powerful and well-aimed shot from outside the box. But the Swedish keeper, on his toes, pulled off an excellent save. Right after, Portugal launched another attack, with João Pereira receiving the ball on the left flank and sending a cross into the box. Cristiano Ronaldo, once again perfectly positioned, met the cross and hit it first time, aiming for the goal. However, his shot was too powerful, sending the ball flying over the crossbar and out of play. Cristiano Ronaldo was determined to widen the lead for Portugal by any means. Approaching the 38-minute mark, the Portuguese star caught a long pass on the right and blasted off at top speed to catch up with the ball. Getting inside the box, he sent a cross to the center, finding Hugo Almeida, who leapt for the header. But Almeida's header almost hit the mark, just lacked the precision, and the ball ended up going out of play. Now it was time for Ibrahimovic to jump back into the spotlight. Around the 41st minute, it was Sweden's turn to attack, with Ibrahimovic dishing an offensive pass to Källström, who didn't hesitate to rip a first-time shot with both power and accuracy from outside the box. But the Portuguese goalie was on his game and pulled off a sick save, blocking the Swedish goal attempt. Moments later, Portugal pushed forward again, with Nani on the right snagging a pass and whipping a cross into the box. Cristiano Ronaldo, positioned perfectly as usual, controlled the ball on the fly and launched a strong shot. However, the shot was off, missing the target by a wide margin. After that botched attempt, Ronaldo's frustration was super clear on his face. On the flip side, Ibrahimovic was also craving to open the score. As the game was nearing halftime, Sweden bagged a corner, which was delivered with a cross into the area. After a scramble for possession, the ball landed at Ibrahimovic's feet, who then controlled it first time and unleashed a powerful shot. But the aim was off, sending the ball out of play. The ref blew the whistle for halftime, and up to that point, the clash between Cristiano Ronaldo and Ibrahimovic was super tight. The second half kicked off even more intense. At the 48th minute, Portugal made a move, with Cristiano Ronaldo getting the ball in the box and quickly firing towards the goal. But the Swedish keeper was ready and made an awesome save. Now, it was Ibrahimovic's turn to shine again. Right after, the Swedish giant took control of the ball and pushed forward, beating several opposing defenders. Before the ball could cross the out-of-bounds line, he managed to pass it to the middle. Larsson, strategically placed, got the pass and took a first-time shot at the goal. But the Portuguese keeper made a killer save, stopping Sweden from scoring. Cristiano Ronaldo knew he had to act fast or things could go south. And then, at the 49th minute, Portugal pulled off a slick counterattack, with Cristiano Ronaldo catching a dope-through pass and sprinting hard to get to the ball. Getting inside the box, the Portuguese ace didn't waste the chance and nailed a shot, tucking the ball into the net and putting Portugal on the scoreboard. Ronaldo's sick goal pumped him and his squad up, getting them closer to qualifying for the cup. This made the defense on CR7 even tighter, a fact that was super obvious at the 62-minute mark. At this moment, trying to kick off an attack, Ronaldo took a nasty foul that left him on the deck, looking like he was in a lot of pain. Now it was time for Zlatan Ibrahimovic to start lighting up the game. At the 67th minute, Sweden snagged a corner, with the ball getting crossed into the area. Ibrahimovic, with his towering 1.95 m height, managed to rise above the opponents and headed the ball smoothly and accurately into the net. Ibrahimovic's equalizer gave the Swedish fans mad hope, making them believe in a comeback. But Zlatan wasn't satisfied with just one goal. He wanted more. 70 minutes into the game, as Sweden was on the attack, number 11 Elmander took a foul near the box. This foul, just 18.4 meters from the goal, posed a real threat to Portugal, especially because Ibrahimovic, one of the most feared strikers around, was lined up for the free kick. The Swedish giant focused and fired a powerful low shot that flew past the wall and into the back of the net. Sweden's second goal cranked up the hype for the Swedish fans, who were totally hyped about flipping the scoreboard. But Cristiano Ronaldo wasn't about to let that slide. Around the 74th minute, Portugal popped off a counterattack, with CR7 snagging the ball and booking it towards the opposing goal. But mid-sprint, he tripped and fell on his own, halting the offensive move. Right after, Sweden pushed forward, whipping across into the box. Ibrahimovic, positioned perfectly to receive the ball, got grabbed by an opposing defender, but the ref slept on the foul, leaving the striker visibly bummed. It was time for Cristiano Ronaldo to shine in the game again. 76 minutes in, Portugal sparked another counter, with Hugo Almeida dishing out a slick forward pass to Ronaldo. The Portuguese phenom sprinted hard to catch up with the ball, and getting inside the box, leveraged his smarts and skill to fire a precise shot, nailing the ball into the net. Ronaldo's stunning goal tied up the game again, turning up the heat in the one-on-one showdown between the two game stars. But Cristiano Ronaldo wasn't settling for a draw, he wanted more! Soon after, snagging the ball from an opponent in midfield, Portugal launched another counter, with Cristiano Ronaldo getting another sharp pass up front. Tapping into his insane speed, the Portuguese star reached the ball, juked the keeper like a boss, and finished with finesse, slotting the ball into the net once again. This third goal, impressively scored by Cristiano Ronaldo, pushed Portugal even closer to the cup qualification. The game was far from over, and Ronaldo was still fired up. At the 80th minute, the Portuguese star almost bagged another, initiating an attack and passing to Jose Pereira on the right, who quickly flipped it back to him. Cristiano Ronaldo wasted no time, blasting a powerful shot towards the goal. The ball zoomed just over the crossbar, so close it almost went in, but ended up flying out, crossing the end line. A few minutes later, Sweden tried to hit back, whipping across into the box. Ibrahimovic, always in the right spot, headed the ball to his teammate Elmander, who spun and launched a fierce shot towards the goal. But the shot lacked the needed precision, and the ball ended up way off target. Then, at the 86th minute, Portugal surged forward with a quick counterattack, with Cristiano Ronaldo taking the ball on the right side and zooming towards the opposing goal with all his speed. Getting close to the box, the Portuguese star unleashed a super powerful shot, which missed the post by just a few inches and went out of bounds. Right after, Sweden tried to come back, with Elmander getting a pass on the attack and trying to go solo, dodging a few opposing defenders and finding room to shoot at the goal. But the Portuguese keeper was on point, pulling off a solid save to keep Sweden from tying it up. As time ticked away, it looked like Cristiano Ronaldo was edging closer to victory. In the game's final moments during stoppage time, Portugal nearly widened their lead when Antunes delivered a perfect long pass to Ronaldo up front. The Portuguese ace controlled the ball and found himself one-on-one with the opposing keeper and shot at the goal! But just by a hair, the ball whizzed a few inches past the post and went out. The frustration on Ronaldo's face for missing what could have been his fourth goal was clear. The ref blew the whistle for full time, and his 3 goals were enough to clinch Portugal's spot in the cup. Plus, it served as a boss statement to Ibrahimovic and the whole world about who's really the top player.